this is Rosa, RCG Creations. How you doing? How's it going? Bringing you a little mini baby haul. But this one's different. This one's from Altnew. There's another video, and I will put a link in the description box. I had purchased these dies from Jen Evers on her craft sale, the Altnew bells and bows and dies. And I had showed camp samples, but I wanted to order the stamps to go with it. Okay, she didn't have them. So I ordered the stamps from Altnew. And of course, like most shoppers, when we're on the website, I can't just buy one thing. I got a little extra. So here's what we got. What was really nice. Now, of course, I already opened this up. But I thought what was really nice is the way they packaged it all. First of all, they give you the little invoice, which I'm not going to show you. And it's itemized in detail, so it's really nice. So you have that for your inventory. But then they sent this. This is my very first time ordering from Altnew directly from them themselves. Okay, and it just says Altnew Craft Your Life. And this is something for kids, so I thought that'd be kind of cute. And since we're empty nesters, we don't have any, but I'm going to make some copies of this, and I'm going to give it to our little Sunday school class. We have 7 to 8, 3 and 4 year olds, and I thought that would be fun. So that'll be something for them to color. And then on the back side is for the older children, a hot air balloon with a mountain. So that'd be kind of cute. And, you know, so they give you something for your children if you have children. Or if not, you know, you can always give it to a neighbor, give it to somebody else, you know, whatever. But anyway, I thought that was really nice. And then they sent in this subscription to the Inspiration Guide, Seasonal Bloom. Don't know anything about it and stuff, but anyway, that's the information on it there. And oh, here is their website. So if you want to check them out, go on their website. And that, you know, a lot of the stuff is kind of pricey, but the thing is, you're getting good quality product for it, you know, and it's like anything else, you get what you pay for. So I've ordered from them, not directly from them, but I've bought their products. But I always buy from subsellers. You know, I don't. Ever since COVID. Before COVID, I would automatically go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Joann's, or if there was somebody was having a craft sale, I would go there. You know, and I do. We have some local shops here in the Houston area that sell craft products, so I definitely visit them and stuff. But ever since COVID, I've just basically been homebound, and I'm going to continue to do that until we get control of the situation with all these new viruses and everything else that's going around. It's kind of like, oh, I don't know. But anyway, so let's get back to this. Here is my next item, and I thought this is really neat. It's called the Linear Crosswords Die, and they had different kinds. I just liked this one just because I liked it. And then that's what the die looks like. Let me take it out. And I went ahead and put the magnet on there myself. It just had that double-sided sticky stuff, but I don't like that. So that way I can just pull that out right there, and I'm good to go. And of course I put it on my little stamp and die pack clear pockets. But here is a sample of it. I did not make it into a card yet. I was going to put it on this card, but I just didn't like for it. So, but anyway, that's what it looks like. And this is a regular A2 size card, so you know, it's a nice little size for a background. So that's what that one is. This one, I just liked it. And it says, oh, let me get my readers on, because I can't. With my cataract surgery, I don't need glasses, but I do need readers. And it says here, just breathe. And then it says, everything will be okay. And see my hand? And oh, here's the A2 card. So that way you can see the size of the stamp. But look at the font. Isn't that a gorgeous font? I love the font. And then here is the word, the little message. And that was simple. And I don't know what this is. I have no idea what it is. So, okay. But I thought it was cute. Oh, here it goes. Look. They have it. Here it is. I'm going to show you this. They have it made into a wreath. Look at that. See how they have it? So that they put two of them together and they made it into a wreath. I just now saw that just now. And stuff, so, but I thought that was neat. So I didn't see that at all. I just didn't even, I just like, just breathe, everything will be okay. Because a lot of times I need that. It's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, take a deep breath. Sometimes several times at work when talking to customers. But, you know, that's just part of life. So there's that. This one, I like this die. I just liked it. And it's in, here's the A2 size card. So look, that would be a great die for an A2 size card. See that? And again, I just put the magnet on myself because I like to keep all the original material that came with it. And then of course this is what you can't read. You can sort of read, but not really. But here's what exactly what it says. Everything will be okay. But that's kind of a funky little font. I thought that was really neat. And then here is the stamp set, which is what I originally ordered this in the first place, was to get this stamp set to go with my die set that I had already ordered. So here's the dies, and here's the stamp set. Of course, this is a layering stamp, and it is called Bells and Bows die. And this one is the Bells and Bows stamp. Let me see if it tells you. Okay, no, they don't have a name or nothing on it. But you can just go on the website and you can look that up, because I do know it's on sale. I just got this, I just ordered it last week. It only took like, I think, 4 days to get here. But anyway, I did go ahead and made some samples of what I got my stuff today. Here is, I didn't have time, I ran out of time to get the samples of the cards, but what I did do is I stamped them all, and I tinkered with it a little bit here. So there's the bows. So you got 1, 2, 3, and I went ahead and labeled to make it easy for me, because that's what for layering. So I went ahead and just labeled with a Sharpie, and I put a number next to each one. Like here's a 4, here's a 2, here's a 3, there's 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is the smaller bow, which is just like this one. It's just smaller version. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the bows. I didn't do the bows because they're fairly simple, really easy to see. The little bells, I didn't do those either because those are easy to see too. So, so there's the stamps. But I wanted to show you. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Where's my 4? Oh, here's 4. Okay. So here's what you start off with. 4 different stamps. And then if you add them, like this one, is if you do the 2 and 3. So if you do 2 and 3, you get this one. See that? Isn't that neato? And you can do it. It's your projects. You can do whatever it is that you want with it. Here is 1 and 4. I'm off a line here. I kind of messed up. I will tell you that is something you're going to have to practice with, because I know I had to practice a lot. But I didn't do a whole bunch of this because I was just really wanting to hurry up and get this video out. I did good over here, but I'm off over here and stuff. So I'm just going to tinker with it. Then what I'll do is I'll put little notes on how the best way to stamp it, so that way I don't have a problem. Because sometimes I like to stamp directly on the card itself, not make it as a die. So, and then this one, I don't know what numbers. I didn't write it down, so I don't know, but that's 3 different stamps right there, and I got pretty darn good on that one, pretty close. Okay, and of course I die cut this out with the dies. And then here is on this bow, I did write it on here. It's bottom 4. The bottom color is 4. The top color is number 3. So that's what that looks like, just to give you some idea. This one is 1, 2, and 3. You can see how messy it gets. So you definitely have to have 3 different, really good, different colors. Not something that's really close to each other. But that's 3 different colors. And it's 1, 2, and 3 bows. But that got a little too messy for my taste personally. But hey, you know what? You got to experiment. So personally, I like the best one of all is this one, which is 2 and 3, which is just 2 different colors. I like that the best. And I think I'll probably use that more often. But you never know. I don't know if I'll ever do the background one. No, probably the background with another color, like maybe 1 and 4 maybe, or maybe 2 and 4. Let's see, did I do a 2 and a 4 one here? No, I didn't. I did a 3 and a 4, so I did a 3 and a 4. So these two together made this one. Okay, and then 1 and 4. So 1 and 4 made this one. And then this one is 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3. These 3 made this one. But that got a little too messy for my, got a little muddy. And this one is 2 and 3. So 2 and 3, which I think this is the best one of all. That's going to be my favorite one I'm probably going to pick. But I gave myself little cheat notes like this. I had the original, what the original, just a one stamp looks like. And then I have this. That way I know what they look like, so I'll know what color choices to pick and how I want to pick my color choices. And I do like this one too. Those are my favorite one is this one, and this is my second because it's got 3 different colors. And then this one is on the bells, and I like that on the little bells because where's the little bells? See, here's what the original bell, how they do it, how they did it. And then here's the little bells. And then they give you the little solid little stars, or you can have the outline of the stars. And then of course the little area where you can hear the bell on the actual bell. And then there's the die for that one. And then, okay, I went ahead and just added the bow, just to see what it looked like, to make it look a little bit like, where was the stamp? Where did I have my stamp? There it is. There's the bell with the bow on it. But I was off. I'm off, you can see on the bow. But you know, again, this is something that's going to take practice. And so since I have my samples here, I already know what I'll be going for. And here's the original dies. Here's what I did on that other video originally, is when I just did the dies itself. And I will put that link on there for that one. But here is a sample of the small bows, which I thought were kind of interesting. So here's bow number 1, bow number 2, bow number 3. Well, let me show you the size so you can see the difference in the size, because that will make some idea for some projects. So here's the small one, and here's the big one. So you can see the difference in the 2 sizes. Okay, here's the card. Let me do it. Here's an A2 card. That way you can see the size difference of what you want to do for your projects. Okay, and here's the little bows. I just went ahead and just did a bunch of stamping. It's kind of yucky. This one wasn't so bad, but I don't know what I did. I didn't write down the number. And here's 1, 2, and 3. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But anyway, and here is, yeah, this is 2 different colors. You can see it's 2 different colors, but I don't know which one because I didn't write it down. This is before my little ting. Hey, write down what it is so that way you'll know what you're doing next time. But I did it. The bows, of course, those were very easy to do because there really isn't much to it. Here is just the outside line, and then all I did was inked it, and I just used one of my little sponge tips to ink it because it's such a fine, small print. And then I die cut it out. Here is the 3 different colors of the bow. And see how the darker one is highlighted. And here, let me show you, here is that same bow. So here's this bow. So here's the outline. And there's the little highlights, which is the little dark blue part. And then the solid blue line, which is the light blue. There are 3 colors of blue on there, and then I die cut it out. And then the same on the bow, the bells. Here's the solid color of the bell. Here's the outline of the bell, and then here is the shadow of the bell. And then here are the little stars, and then this is the little bottom part. So you get the solid stars, then you get the outline of the stars, and then the bottom. They're both solid outlines. But those are that. And that's the end of this video. I thank you so much for watching. We catch you the next one. You take care now. Have a good day. Bye-bye. I forgot to show you my little sample. Here's a card and an envelope. I made the envelope and then I decorated. And what I did is I used a stencil, and this is from Wood Forest. I'll put it in the description box, but there's the stencil that I used for the envelope. And I also used that same stencil with a different color ink on the card, because this is a pre-made, pre-purchased card. In fact, here's a sample of what the card looks like. And these are in a box cards, pre-made. And they're kind of lined, they've got lining on them. But I went ahead and made envelopes for each one of these. But here's the Everything Will Be Okay die. And then there's stencil on the back, and I just highlighted with some little embellishments. And on the inside was the one that says, Just Breathe, Everything Will Be Okay. And I just colored that. That was just my color choice. Since this is pink, I wanted to stay in that same colorful color family, so that's what I did. I just cut this out and I put this on the center. And that is that card, but I wanted to show you the sample of everything that I have. So I thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and share. Have a great one. Take care now. Bye-bye.